Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Usually on this channel, I try to work ahead and get videos made in advance. So this video was made before the big official stream revealing cards from Tarkir Dragonstorm. But Tarkir is coming, and to celebrate the diversity of dragons, we're going to spend this week building dragon decks. Every day, we've had one video with a dragon-themed deck that fits into one of the 5 commander brackets. Leading today's Bracket 5 deck is Sivitri Dragon Master. As a reminder, Game Changer cards are not exactly budget. Most of them hover around $50 in value. Therefore, this will not be a budget deck. Additionally, the CEDH community generally approves of using proxies. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Sivitri Dragon Master is a 4-mana legendary planeswalker with 4 starting loyalty. We may add a loyalty counter to prevent creatures from attacking us or planeswalkers we control, unless the attacking creature's controllers pay 2 life per creature. We may remove 3 loyalty to search our library for a dragon card, reveal it, put it into our hand, and then shuffle, or we may remove 7 loyalty to destroy all non-dragon creatures. Also, Sivitri may be our commander. Now, for most decks, I recommend following a checklist to ensure your deck has enough card draw to find your spells, answers for your opponent's shenanigans, lands and ramp to cast your spells. Something like this. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. But that's for casual or even higher powered play. For CEDH, you want a checklist that looks something like this. 30 or so lands, the best ramp available to you in your colors, as many tutors as you can fit into your color identity, 20 to 30 pieces of interaction including stacks, but most importantly, a focus on winning. Suddenly, violently, and all over the place. But this is Dragon Week, so we want to ensure our CEDH deck can win with dragons. We don't need to run all dragons in the deck, but having at least one way to win with a dragon card is important. Before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. The Return to Earth Boulder series is unique in that they are made almost entirely of renewable resources rather than plastic. And lately, Ultimate Guard has been printing these not just in solid colors, but with artist print like the new Squaros series. As part of a set, you can call upon the Ninja Turtles to protect your commander decks, like this one featuring Leonardo. Pick yours up today at your local game store or order it on Amazon. Link down below. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, City of Brass, Cavern of Souls, Ancient Tomb, Reliquary Tower, Urza's Saga, Cephalid Coliseum, Otawara Soaring City, Polluted Delta, Flooded Strand, Bloodstained Mire, Misty Rainforest, Marsh Flats, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Underground Sea, Watery Grave, Morphic Pool, Shipwreck Marsh, Drowned Catacomb, Undercity Sewers, Tainted Isle, Bajuka Bog, 3 islands, and 2 swamps. I know that some people are going to yell at me about running basics in a CEDH deck, but they clearly have never been shut down by a Blood Moon before. For mana ramp, we've got Machine God's Effigy, Mox Diamond, Chrome Mox, Lotus Petal, Dramatic Reversal, Dark Ritual, Culling the Weak, Cabal Ritual, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Isochron Scepter, Talisman of Dominance, Felwar Stone, Dimir Signet, and Thought Vessel. What, no Grim Monolith? I didn't think it would fit in this deck, to be honest. Our card advantage package consists of Hoarding Broodlord, Dark Confidant, Fairy Mastermind, Windfall, Ledger Shredder, Opposition Agent, Rhystic Study, Mystic Remora, Imperial Seal, Mystical Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Demonic Tutor, Grim Tutor, Limdol's Vault, The One Ring, Patriarch's Bidding, Teferi's Ageless Insight, and Ad Nauseam. Lots of tutors and consistent powerful card draw. Now, some people are going to say that wheels have no place in CEDH. Based on recent conversations I've seen between CEDH content creators, that may not be the case. Everyone is trying to sculpt the perfect hand so they can combo off and win, so a wheel will mess with that plan. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Dauthi Voidwalker, Force of Will, Fierce Guardianship, Mental Misstep, Force of Negation, Flusterstorm, Mindbreak Trap, Deadly Rollick, An Offer You Can't Refuse, Swan Song, Mana Drain, Pact of Negation, Sink into Stupor, Dismember, Misdirection, Dispel, Fell the Profane, Snuff Out, Commandeer, Narset Parter Avails, Ashiok Dreamrender, Leyline of the Void, Spell Pierce, Muddle the Mixture, Delay, and Miscast. Yes, it's mostly counter magic. What did you expect? The only board wipe we're running is Cyclonic Rift, which will more than likely be cast as a single target spell rather than getting overloaded. But it's nice to have as a backup. The core of our deck consists of Astral Dragon, Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation, Tainted Pact, Necromancy, Altar of Dementia, and Orcish Bowmasters. Supporting our plane, we've also got Arcane Adaptation, Belby's Portal, and Born Upon a Wind. Gotta close out the game somehow. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 46 mana sources split between 29 lands, 15 pieces of ramp, and 2 MDFCs. 19 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 26 pieces of interaction. 1 board wipe. 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Bojuka Bog, Leyline of the Void, and Ashiok Dreamrender. 1 Sudden I Win card in Thassa's Oracle. Of course we're running the Thoracle combo, and that is the easiest way to win with this deck. But we've also got the combo of Astral Dragon and Machine God's Effigy. Now, this one is a little weird. We need Machine God's Effigy on the battlefield. When Astral Dragon enters the battlefield, both the 3/3 dragon tokens enter and create copies of Machine God's Effigy. The new token copies, as copies of Machine God's Effigy, copy Astral Dragon, which means they create new 3/3 dragon tokens. We loop this as many times as we want, creating an infinite number of dragons. But this isn't fast enough to win a game of CEDH. You will not untap with those tokens if you have to wait a turn cycle for them to attack. So we have a couple of options. First of all, we can put Astral Dragon onto the battlefield at instant speed during our opponent's end step, using either Born Upon a Wind or Belby's Portal, or we mill everyone with Altar of Dementia. Now, before you go and roast me in the comments, understand I'm not a CEDH player. I'm far more comfortable at high-powered tables instead of CEDH. I'm the type of person to show up with my Kaalia deck and just smash face, which, surprisingly, works pretty well depending on the meta. If everyone has their decks built to stop Thoracle or Food Chain combo, no one's prepared to stop an army of angels, demons, and dragons. But regardless, I wanted to show you that you could build a dragon deck at any power level. Besides, if we have an Arcane Adaptation on board, we can use Sivitri to tutor up Thoracle, which means it was a dragon win. Do you have a CEDH deck? Who's your commander? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgine, Nazwan, Conga, Chris, Robert, William Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Sint, Boomy, Jackie, Finn, Zen, Osira, Justin, and Christian. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.